Sigma males, with their distinctive blend of independence and introspection, often exhibit behaviors that set them apart from traditional social hierarchies, including their interactions with women. Unlike alpha males who thrive on social validation and beta males who seek approval through conformity, Sigma males tend to ignore women not out of disregard but from a place of self-sufficiency and focus on personal goals. They value their autonomy and are less inclined to pursue relationships that might compromise their freedom or divert their attention from their ambitions. This doesn't stem from a lack of interest in women, but rather a prioritization of self-development and a preference for deep, meaningful connections over superficial interactions. Sigma males are selective, seeking partners who align with their values and intellectual depth, rather than engaging in the typical social rituals of dating. Their perceived aloofness is often a byproduct of their introspective nature and a deliberate choice to avoid the drama and distractions that can accompany romantic pursuits. In essence, the Sigma male's tendency to ignore women is a reflection of his commitment to maintaining control over his life and his refusal to conform to societal expectations regarding relationships. Number 26. During my tenure at a small gas station on the night shift, I encountered a mysterious figure whose unsettling presence left an indelible mark on my memory. One quiet night, as I performed routine tasks behind the counter, a man with a strange, unsettling smile entered the store. His piercing gaze seemed to linger on me with an intensity that sent a shiver down my spine. He wandered the aisles without making a purchase, his presence unsettling the usual calm of the late-night hours. Later that night, reviewing security footage, I noticed moments where he appeared and disappeared without explanation, as if he could move through shadows unseen. His eerie smile haunted my thoughts long after my shift ended, leaving me to wonder about the true nature of his presence and the unsettling aura he carried with him into the night. Number 25. While hiking alone in the remote wilderness, I stumbled upon an old, dilapidated cabin nestled deep within the trees. Its weather-worn facade hinted at years of abandonment, yet something drew me closer. As I cautiously approached, a chilling breeze seemed to whisper through the cracked windows, carrying faint echoes of a forgotten past. Inside, the air was heavy with dust and the musty scent of decay. Amidst the debris, I discovered a tattered journal half buried under fallen beams. Its pages, yellowed with age, detailed cryptic entries about a hermit who once sought solitude here but vanished mysteriously decades ago. The eerie silence of the cabin intensified as I read, each word unraveling a haunting tale of solitude and secrets lost to time. Number 24. Late one night during a stay at an isolated hotel, I heard faint, rhythmic breathing outside my window. Despite the stillness of the night, the sound was unmistakable, a steady, human-like exhale that sent shivers down my spine. Peering through the curtains, I saw nothing but the dimly lit parking lot and the silhouette of distant trees swaying in the wind. Yet, the breathing persisted, growing louder with each passing moment. Unable to shake off the unsettling feeling, I called the front desk, but they assured me no one was outside. As dawn broke, the eerie presence faded, leaving behind an unshakable sense of unease. The memory of that night's inexplicable whispers lingered, haunting my thoughts long after I left that isolated room. Number 23. Exploring an old, abandoned asylum with friends one summer evening, we were drawn to its decaying halls and eerie atmosphere. As we ventured deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, a sense of unease settled upon us. Shadows flickered, and distant whispers echoed through the empty rooms, evoking a chilling sensation of being watched. In a forgotten corner, we discovered a collection of weathered journals, their pages filled with the disjointed writings of former patients detailing their descent into madness. The air grew heavy with the weight of untold stories, each page unraveling a haunting narrative of suffering and solitude within those bleak walls. Number 22. One moonlit night, my friends and I embarked on an expedition to explore an abandoned mansion rumored to be haunted. As we crossed its overgrown grounds, the looming silhouette of the mansion stirred a mix of curiosity and apprehension. Inside, dusty corridors and creaking floorboards amplified every sound, heightening our senses to the slightest whisper of the wind. In a forgotten study, we uncovered an ancient map hidden beneath a rotting floorboard, a cryptic artifact pointing to undiscovered treasures or forgotten secrets buried within the mansion's depths. The discovery fueled our determination, even as the mansion seemed to resist our presence with every eerie creak and shadowy corner. Number 21, camping under the stars. We gathered around the crackling fire, sharing tales of local legends that haunted the nearby woods. As the night wore on, the warmth of the fire contrasted with the cool breeze carrying echoes of hoofbeats that circled our campsite. At dawn, we discovered inexplicable hoofprints encircling our tents, defying logical explanation in the soft earth. The air tingled with an otherworldly presence, sparking whispers of the legendary creature said to roam these woods under the veil of darkness. Our campfire tales had unwittingly summoned a spectral visitor, leaving us to ponder the boundary between myth and reality in the quiet dawn light. Number 20, during a road trip through unfamiliar countryside, I stopped at a quaint diner nestled among rolling hills. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of coffee and old stories, the kind that lingered in the corners where the light struggled to reach. Sitting at a worn booth, I noticed a faded note tucked under the salt shaker, its message cryptic yet strangely urgent. It warned of unseen eyes and urged caution, leaving me unsettled as I glanced nervously at the patrons who seemed oblivious to the eerie undercurrents. Outside, the diner's neon sign flickered ominously against the night sky, casting long shadows that seemed to stretch toward me as I hurried back to my car, haunted by the unspoken secrets of that isolated roadside stop. Number 19, while exploring a deserted rest stop on a desolate stretch of highway, a figure emerged from the shadows, its presence ominous against the backdrop of barren fields. Its silhouette, stark against the pale moonlight, stood motionless, as if observing my every move with unsettling intent. A chill ran down my spine as I realized I was not alone in this forsaken place. Instinctively, I retreated to the safety of my car, heart pounding with a mixture of fear and curiosity about the mysterious stranger who seemed to materialize from the darkness and vanish just as quickly, leaving me to wonder if what I saw was real or a trick of the night. Number 18, late one evening, while staying at a friend's cabin nestled deep in the mountains, a persistent knocking echoed through the silence, disrupting the tranquility of the night. Each rap on the door seemed to carry an urgency that belied the remote solitude of our surroundings. Peering through the frosty glass, I saw only the dense forest beyond, its shadows dancing in the flickering light of our dwindling fire. The rhythmic pounding continued, growing louder with each echo, its source unseen yet unmistakably present. We huddled together, hearts racing as we contemplated the unsettling possibility of an unwelcome visitor or a spectral presence seeking entry into our isolated sanctuary. Number 17, while working late in my office building, I experienced a chilling encounter with an elevator that seemed to have a mind of its own. As I waited for its arrival on my floor, the elevator doors opened to reveal an empty interior bathed in eerie silence. Ignoring the unease creeping up my spine, I stepped inside and pressed the button for the ground floor. Instead, the elevator ascended to the top floor, its panels flickering with erratic lights as if guided by an unseen force. Panic gripped me as the elevator descended rapidly, stopping abruptly between floors with a jolt that sent my heart racing. In the dim emergency light, I glimpsed a fleeting shadow in the corner of the elevator, vanishing before I could comprehend its presence. The doors finally opened on my floor, releasing me into the familiar surroundings of my office, but the memory of that unsettling journey lingered long after the incident. Number 16, one evening, while sitting on my porch enjoying the cool breeze, I noticed a car parked down the street with its headlights off. It seemed out of place in our quiet neighborhood, but I dismissed it as a passing curiosity. As the night wore on, the car remained unmoved, casting a shadowy presence in the dimly lit street. An uneasy feeling settled over me, prompting me to consider calling the police. Before I could act, the car suddenly came to life, its headlights piercing the darkness as it sped off into the night. Days later, the same car reappeared outside my house, lingering for hours without explanation. Each time it returned, a sense of foreboding grew, leaving me to question the intentions of its mysterious occupants and the unsettling presence they brought to my once peaceful neighborhood. Number 15. While driving through a remote area late at night, I noticed a car following me, its presence unnerving against the backdrop of deserted roads. No matter how many turns I took to evade it, the car maintained a persistent pursuit, its headlights casting long shadows in my rearview mirror. With adrenaline coursing through my veins, I made a desperate turn into a dark alley, hoping to lose my pursuer. The car halted at the entrance, its headlights extinguished, as if waiting for me to emerge from hiding. Fear gripped me as I watched the silhouette of the driver, his intentions obscured in the shadows. Minutes stretched into an eternity until, without warning, the car suddenly sped away, leaving me shaken and sleepless in the aftermath of that harrowing encounter. Number 14. During a weekend stay at a remote cabin, I found myself drawn to the abandoned barn nestled at the edge of the woods. Its weathered planks and rusted hinges hinted at years of neglect, yet something about its silent allure compelled me to explore further. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of hay and old wood, the floor scattered with remnants of a forgotten era. Among the debris, I uncovered a dusty journal hidden beneath a stack of decaying crates. Its pages, yellowed with age, recounted the tales of a previous owner who spoke of eerie encounters and inexplicable phenomena witnessed within these secluded walls. As I read, the stillness of the barn seemed to amplify the whispers of its haunted past, leaving me to ponder the mysteries concealed within the shadows of that remote retreat. Number 13. While hiking through dense forest trails with friends, we stumbled upon a weathered map tucked inside an ancient tree stump, its parchment brittle with age and marked with cryptic symbols. Intrigued by its mysterious origins, we embarked on a quest to decipher its hidden clues, each step bringing us closer to an elusive destination rumored to hold untold treasures or forbidden knowledge. The trail led us deeper into the wilderness, where the landscape shifted with each passing mile, revealing hidden caves and forgotten ruins that echoed with the whispers of ancient civilizations. With each discovery, the map's secrets unfolded like chapters in a forgotten saga, weaving a tapestry of adventure and intrigue that bound us together in pursuit of the unknown. Number 12. Exploring the abandoned ruins of a dilapidated mansion with friends one moonlit night, we were enveloped by an eerie atmosphere that seemed to seep from its crumbling walls. Shadows danced in the flickering moonlight as we navigated the labyrinthine corridors, each step echoing with the whispers of a forgotten era. Among the debris, we uncovered a collection of dusty portraits and weathered diaries, their pages filled with tales of love and loss that transcended time. As we delved deeper into the mansion's haunted history, the air grew heavy with the weight of untold stories, each room revealing fragments of lives once intertwined with the fate of this forsaken estate. In the silence of that moonlit night, the mansion whispered secrets of a bygone era, leaving us to ponder the mysteries that lingered within its haunted halls. Number 11. Venturing into the heart of a dense forest, my friends and I stumbled upon the remnants of a dilapidated cabin obscured by overgrown vines and moss-covered stones. Its weathered exterior bore witness to years of neglect, yet something about its abandoned solitude beckoned us closer. As we cautiously entered, the air grew heavy with the scent of decay and the faint echo of distant whispers that seemed to dance on the edge of perception. Among the debris, we discovered a dusty journal hidden beneath a rotting floorboard, its pages filled with cryptic entries detailing the mysterious disappearance of its former occupants. As we read, the cabin seemed to come alive with the echoes of its haunted past, each word unraveling a chilling tale of isolation and unseen forces that lingered within the shadows of that forsaken refuge. Number 10. They don't want to be controlled. Sigma males highly value their independence and autonomy. They prioritize carving their own path in life and resist any attempts to control or restrict them. For these men, a relationship should be based on mutual respect and freedom. They prefer a partner who understands and respects their need for personal space and independence. Rather than feeling ignored, they actively avoid relationships where they feel their freedom is at risk. They seek genuine connections where they can be themselves without constraints or someone trying to dictate their life. Number 9. They want genuine connections. In a world where authenticity is often obscured by social media personas, Sigma males value real connections. They are keenly perceptive and can easily see through superficiality and pretense. They prefer to keep their circles small, focusing on building relationships with people who prove to be trustworthy and genuine. This cautious approach isn't coldness but a way to protect themselves from being hurt. They prioritize sincerity and loyalty, choosing to invest their time and emotions in those who demonstrate genuine intentions rather than falling for superficial charms that may hide ulterior motives. Number 8. They have high standards. Sigma males hold themselves and their potential partners to high standards. Beyond superficial qualities, they value character, intellect, and shared values. They are not easily impressed by mere physical attractiveness but seek a partner who challenges them intellectually and shares their ambition. This discerning nature makes it challenging for others to catch their attention, as they prioritize finding someone who complements their personality and meets their expectations. Settling for less is not an option for them, as they seek a genuine connection based on mutual respect and compatibility. Number 7. They prefer to be alone. Solitude is not loneliness for Sigma males but an opportunity for introspection and self-growth. They enjoy their own company and find peace in solitude, which fuels their creativity and independence. While they may seem aloof towards social interactions or relationships, they value this time for personal development and pursuing their goals. They seek a partner who understands and respects their need for alone time, someone who appreciates their independent nature without feeling the need to constantly socialize or conform to societal expectations. Number 6. They are focused on their goals. Sigma males are known for their driven nature and relentless pursuit of personal goals. This intense focus on self-improvement and success can make them appear indifferent towards romantic pursuits. However, it's not a lack of interest but a prioritization of their ambitions. They believe a relationship should enhance, not hinder, their personal growth. This dedication to their goals may create a barrier to forming relationships initially, as they seek a partner who supports their aspirations and understands the importance of maintaining independence and personal space. Number 5. They don't like drama. Sigma males avoid unnecessary conflict and drama, preferring peaceful and stable environments. They prioritize their peace of mind and emotional well-being, steering clear of individuals who thrive on chaos or create unnecessary tension. While they are not afraid of confrontation when necessary, they see no value in wasting energy on trivial disputes. They seek relationships that contribute positively to their lives, preferring calmness and stability over drama. Rather than engaging in drawn-out conflicts, they choose to focus their energy on productive pursuits and meaningful connections. Number 4. They hate fake appearances. Sigma males value authenticity in all aspects of life, including relationships. They are turned off by superficiality and fake personas, often portrayed on social media or in person. While they appreciate effort in appearance, they seek to connect with the real person behind the facade. They are not easily swayed by external beauty alone but look for genuine character and integrity. Attempts to project a false image or persona to impress them are likely to fail, as they value natural beauty and authenticity over artificial charm. They seek meaningful connections based on genuine interactions and shared values. Number 3, they value freedom and independence. Sigma males cherish their autonomy and independence above all else. While they are open to relationships, they are cautious about anything that might restrict their personal growth or limit their freedom. They seek a partner who respects their need for space and independence, someone who supports their individuality and does not impose constraints on their decisions or lifestyle. Rather than avoiding relationships altogether, they maintain a safe distance until they find someone who understands and values their desire for autonomy. They prioritize living life on their own terms, free from the expectations or control of others. Number 2, they avoid emotional manipulation. Sigma males are highly intuitive and observant, making them adept at recognizing emotional manipulation tactics. They value sincerity and authenticity in relationships, avoiding individuals who use charm or seduction for personal gain. They see through mind games and fake gestures, preferring genuine interactions based on mutual respect and honesty. While others may fall prey to flattery or sweet talk, Sigma males remain immune to such tactics. They prioritize real connections over superficial attraction, choosing partners who are sincere and trustworthy. Emotional manipulation is a major turn-off for them, as they value transparency and integrity in all interactions. Number 1, they are not easily impressed. Sigma males look beyond surface-level attraction, seeking depth and substance in their interactions. While they appreciate physical beauty, they are more intrigued by intellectual conversations and meaningful connections. Typical flirtatious gestures or seductive looks that work on others are unlikely to captivate a Sigma male. They value originality and authenticity, preferring women who are comfortable in their own skin and have a strong sense of identity. Rather than being swayed by appearances alone, they seek partners who can challenge them intellectually and engage them in stimulating discussions. Sigma males are drawn to individuals who offer more than just superficial charm, prioritizing genuine connections and shared values in their relationships. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.